everyone. I'm often asked how I layer and blend my pencils, so I'm going to show you a few of my favourite techniques to layer and blend two different kinds. The pencils I'll be using are these watercolour Albert Dürer pencils and these oil-based polychromos pencils, both from Faber-Castell. Firstly, I like to mark out the area that I'll be drawing. There are two ways you can apply your Albert Dürer watercolour pencils. The first is to apply the dry pencil onto wet paper, and the second is to apply the dry pencil onto dry paper. The technique I prefer to use is to quite heavily put down a lot of pigment on the dry paper, and then we'll work it in with some water afterwards. You want to get a good amount of water on your brush, and then just gently work the colours in together. Next, to layer polychromos over, you need to wait for the paper to be completely dry. Only then, you'll see that the polychromos layer over the Albert Dürer really beautifully. The colours from these two different sets align perfectly, so I'm using the equivalent polychromos pencil, and it blends really beautifully. I apply the polychromos in two key ways. In small light strokes like this, where the colour layers slowly and gradually. Or like this, in small circles where I can build up the colour a little heavier. Polychromos pencils can be sharpened into an incredibly fine point. This makes them particularly useful for detailed work. I really want to emphasise that you only need to use light layers when you're layering these colours. At any given point, you can layer the Albert Dürers back over the polychromos and vice versa. Keep reworking those light layers until you've built up the depth that you want. I find this such an incredibly enjoyable process, and I hope that these tips help you in your future drawings.